by the way, when things get crazy, I think it's all your fault, yeah. You make promises you can't keep, and don't do what you want, oh. And you've been playing mind games, but now this game is over, and I forgive you anyway, yeah. I'm gonna love you forever, love. Come here, baby, let me kiss you one more time. And even when you're acting crazy, yeah, yeah, I am yours and you are mine. You are mine. You do some things I would change. I probably do them differently. But sometimes, honey, it's just too late to undo what's been done. You're stuck in a rut, but baby, it's okay. Come here, baby, let me kiss you one more time. And even when you're acting crazy, yeah, yeah, I am yours and you are mine. You are mine. From the look of things, I probably upset you, and all the things I said, I never meant to hurt you, girl. You mean the world to me. You are the world to me. Yeah. Oh. Baby, let me kiss you one more time. And even when you're acting crazy, yeah, yeah, I am yours and you are mine. Oh, come here, baby, let me kiss you one more time. Let me kiss you one more time. Even when you're acting crazy, yeah, 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 I am yours and you are mine. You are mine. Oh, you are, you are, you are, you are.
Cool. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, you originally came to this area from Muscle Shoals in Alabama.
Yeah.
What brought you to this area? I mean, Muscle Shoals is such an amazing music scene. I mean, why the Triangle?
Well, I mean, Muscle Shoals does have a great musical history and everything, and I think the main reason I came here was a good friend of mine, Justin Holder, who also plays drums with me occasionally. He just said, hey, come to Raleigh and come to Triangle and try to play some music, you know? And he said, if you don't like it in 6 months, you can just, move back home. I didn't have anything in Muscle Shoals hold me back,
right?
Hold me down. So I decided to come here and try to pursue music. And before I knew it, I was playing full time and just playing some clubs and bars and so forth and so on. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I've had a great run here. So.
Well, growing up in Muscle Shoals, did that area really kind of inspire your music at all?
Oh yeah, I think it didn't inspire me until I moved here. When I moved here, which was about 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago, I moved here. I started realizing how much Muscle Shoals had an impact on other writers and how it could have a great impact on me if I would just let it happen that way.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think it's inspired me more since I moved here than it did when I was at home.
Mm-hmm. Well, so when you got here, you actually moved to Raleigh, but now you're in Fayetteville.
Yeah.
Is there any desire to come back here, or are you going to stay out there?
I think eventually. I really like. It's really been cool because when I was in Raleigh, and then I was in Chapel Hill, and and so I like playing music and like hitting all the venues, and then moving to Fayetteville, I've done the same thing. Is I've played a lot of the venues there. I've gotten some gigs, some steady gigs there, and so it would be cool to come back to Raleigh. Yeah, I love Raleigh, but it would also be cool to like kind of venture off into another city, another state or something, and play there and just kind of do my thing there too as well. So
Mm-hmm.
I just like traveling. Traveling is a part of who I am and what I love to do.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what really got you into music growing up? I mean, were your parents musicians?
Oh no.
Was it a certain album? Like at what point did you say, this is what I want to do?
I've thought about this a little bit, and I grew up in church, and I'm very strong in my faith, and but church had a lot to do with me wanting to be a musician, especially a group called DC Talk. DC Talk was my group growing up. I mean, I saw them play Jesus Freak for the first time live. I mean, they were probably the main band that inspired me to want to play and be a frontman. And then I think moving on down the line, a worship leader named Daryl Evans was also a great influence on me wanting to learn to play guitar. And then I started playing in bands and that kind of thing, and started writing songs. And so that's where I really got my inspiration from.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've been working on an EP for a while now. Could you talk about the songs a little bit that are on that album?
Well, the song I just played is called One More Time, and that's going to be on the EP. And then I have 5 other songs that are going to be in the EP, which I'm going to play one more today, and then 2 more that are going to be hopefully on the full-length album when it comes out. Mm-hmm. But those songs are just they're inspired by different situations in my life, and even we were talking about earlier about me coming up with characters in my head and putting myself in other people's shoes to write songs. And I'm still working on it, and I've been working on it for a little over 2 years, and it's killing me to get it out, Right. So.
Well, have you found it that the more you write, the easier it gets to find these characters, to find these situations that inspire your music?
No, I don't. I wish it happened like that for me, but a lot of people it happens like that for them. But for me, like writing is tough. It's a situation where for years I wanted to be a professional songwriter and write songs for people, but I've seen some of my friends who are sit down and write for hours a day, and they'll write songs and write songs and write songs. And me, like, it just doesn't happen like that. It's just very inspired. It's in the moment. And it just whatever situation or whatever circumstance I'm going through in my life, or I see other people going through, I'm very inspired by that. And then all of a sudden it just comes to me, and I'm sitting on my couch in front of my computer or wherever it may be, and just start writing and start humming a melody, and it happens.
Mm-hmm. Well, do you kind of start with a chorus, or do you start with like a guitar riff? Where do your songs begin?
Happens differently for different situations. I usually come up with a melody in my head, and then I'll try to find chords to fit that melody. Mm-hmm. Or I'll just start playing a chord progression, a pattern, and I'll start singing a melody over that, and that's how it happens. And then I just kind of come up with lyrics that fit and what kind of subject I want to talk about and that kind of thing.
Okay. Well, let's hear some more tunes.
All right, let's do it. This song I'm going to play is called Butterflies in Conversation, and it's kind of a MySpace love. I wrote it about a girl a few years back, and we didn't meet each other for the whole year we were talking, and this song kind of came from it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Butterflies in Conversation. Butterflies in conversation, think of you with no hesitation. You're all I've ever wanted, and all I'll ever need. More to love with no regrets, beautiful nights I won't forget. When I'm with you, I somehow find that this is the better me. Another glass of wine and you, and another dance to still the moment. I'm afraid of losing you to another love one day. My heart is racing and my knees are weak. I have the words but can't seem to speak. I love you is the only thing I've ever wanted to say. An angel kiss and slowly falling, messages and love keeps calling. Always keep the porch light on, oh, just in case. Valentine, you're mine forever. Here comes summer, we'll be together. A minute or two and then I will touch my lips to your face. Another glass of wine and you, and another dance to still the moment. I'm afraid of losing you to another love one day. My heart is racing and my knees are weak. I have the words but can't seem to speak. I love you is the only thing I've ever wanted to say. Another glass of wine and you, and another dance to still the moment. I'm afraid of losing you to another love one day. My heart is racing and my knees are weak. I have the words but can't seem to speak. I love you is the only thing I've ever wanted to say. Butterflies in conversation, lovers caught up in emotion. I promise I will be the one who keeps your heart safe. Thank you very much. The song is called Butterflies in Conversation. You guys can check it out on myspace.com/Erik Smallwood, E-R-I-K, Smallwood. This next song I'm going to do is called Walk My Way, and it's not going to be on the EP. Hopefully it'll be on the full album when it comes out. It's called Walk My Way. I hope you guys enjoy it. Sometimes I feel like the only thing left is the love I have for you. And I can't explain why I haven't let go, but I guess that I have nothing to lose. So forget what we said, the mistakes we both made. We can't deny this time and this place. So just turn around and walk my way. There is so much more that we need to say. If you just turn around and don't be afraid, let's skip all this running. We're just running in place. Walk my way. Walk my way. In time we will see, we will know better. than we've ever known before. When we meet in the middle and find each other there, we know that we have something worth fighting for. If I ask you to stay, if you told me not to go, could we give this another try and let it all unfold? So just turn around and walk my way. There is so much more that we need to say. If you just turn around and don't be afraid, let's skip all this running. We're just running in place. Walk my way. Walk my way. Walk my way. If I ask you to stay, if you told me not to go, could we give this another try and let it all unfold? So just turn around, walk my way. There is so much more that we need to say. So just turn around and don't be afraid. Let's skip all this running. We're just running in place. Let's skip all this running. We're just running in place. Let's skip all this running. We're just running in place. Walk my way. Walk my way. Thank you very much. Let's walk my way. This next song I'm going to do is called Come Home Soon. I've been sitting here impatiently, trying to make the best of things. An empty bottle of Chardonnay and one glass, fighting with thoughts in my head. An empty heart, an empty bed, hoping that this loneliness won't last. I've been fighting all these years, wishing you were here, and I'm not the same. I have changed, and I want one last chance to prove myself. I can move on, and I don't wanna be alone. I don't want another love but you. Come home soon. Come home soon. The sun is starting to climb these walls. I know this was all my fault. The morning's creeping in and you're not here. Oh, and just when I think you're in the drive, I run to the window and look outside. I see your silhouette and you disappear. Oh, and I can't believe that I let you leave. Now I wish you were here with me. myself. I can't move on. I don't wanna be alone. I don't want another love but you. Come home soon. Smelling this old house can make it hard sometimes. Seeing all your pictures keeps you on my mind. I feel in little moments I will be just fine. And then I realize it won't be alright. But I'm not the same. I have changed. And I want one last chance to prove myself. I can't move on. And I don't wanna be alone. I don't want another love but you. I'm not the same. I have changed. And I want one last chance for myself. I can't move on. And I don't wanna be alone. I don't want another love but you. Come home soon. Come home soon. I've been sitting here impatiently, trying to make the best of things. An empty bottle of Chardonnay and one glass. Thank you very much. I'm Erik Smallwood.